All right, my man. State your name. Let them know you on Nicovelli TV.
Yo, what's good? My name is Jay, originally from the Bronx, representing Nicovelli TV.
All right, that's what we talking about, baby.
Yes,
You a Knicks
sir.
fan?
You already know.
What era of the Knicks you like?
What area of the Knicks?
What era?
Oh, whatever. Oh, I'm more like the late '80s, '90s. You know what I'm saying? With Ewing.
Talk to me about Patrick Ewing. That seemed to be your go-to.
Yeah, man. He's a legend, man. Georgetown, coming out from Georgetown. He's really, really underrated to me.
Why you
what I'm
say
saying?
that?
Because like when they speak about the top 50 centers, they don't really mention him. They mention Shaq, Will, you know, but they down him because of the fact that he never made it, have a chip.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
with the
saying?
finger roll that he
Yeah,
did while he
stuff
played
like that.
against Indiana.
Yeah, yeah, but he had a soft jump, a soft J, shoot from 17. You know what I'm saying? Very aggressive, and at that time that was the bad boy ever. So you know what I'm saying? He came up with the school of hard knocks, and that's why I appreciate him. You know, he really brought the crowd to their feet. Especially when they had those classical games against the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pacers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
What about John Starks?
Yeah, John Starks, good dude. Uh, great shooter. And, he hurt my feelings against Houston. When he shot only like 2 for 17. Excuse me.
Oh,
Like
you
two.
mean 3 for 18?
It was good. How you?
3 for 18.
Yeah, 3 for 18. Exactly. So, yeah, But other than that, man, you can never forget that dunk. They call it the dunk when he dunked on Jordan, Pippen, and Grant.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned that because I ain't mentioned it. I'm biased. Of course, I like my Knicks. A lot of people would try to discredit him with that dunk when it comes to him dunking on Jordan. Do you think he got Jordan?
Yeah, yeah, he got him. Jordan came in the side. You know what I'm saying? When he dunked, when he had that little dunk, when he, as you could see, Jordan came at the last minute. But although he tried to front and try not, try to like get out of the picture, he got face dunked. Him, Pippen, and on Grant. So
The Garden was rocking.
oh
Man.
yeah, man, that was the best, man. Those were the days, man. And I appreciate those days. We need to bring it back.
Now, speaking of today's Knicks, you got players like Kevin Knox, Frank Ntilikina. You ever heard of Mitchell Robinson,
Yeah,
the dude that broke the Summer League records?
yeah, yeah,
What you think about him, man?
yeah, man. He's exciting, man. He's gonna bring some excitement to the game, to the team. Like I said, to the fans. We need that excitement back at the Garden. It looks like they're young, they're hungry. You know.
We got Coach Fizdale. You aware of Coach
Oh
Fizdale?
yeah, yeah, definitely. He's a great coach.
Think he's gonna be a good fit for the Knicks?
Yes, indeed. He knows how to build up young players. You know what I'm saying, and teach them discipline, and that's what we need.
So you think that's what was lacking with the Knicks? Like when Carmelo Anthony was playing?
Yeah, yeah. I love Carmelo, but he slowed down the game for the Knicks. It was, he with his style of play, he
With the isolation in
yeah,
basketball?
too much ISO. I could remember at times when there was fast breaks and there was a 3-on-1, and when they pass him the ball, he'll stop it. He'll stop it and shoot a jump shot. You know what I'm saying? But he's a leader. And I got love for him. But we need that excitement back in the Garden. And hopefully this year they'll be able to do that.
Now, do you think they'll be able to do it without Chris Porzingis? Because right now, Chris Porzingis at the crossroad. He's trying to heal up from
Yeah.
that torn ACL, that he suffered while he dunked on
Yeah.
Giannis.
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
saying the name right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
What a way to go out if you're gonna
Yeah.
go out.
AK, yeah, yeah.
So, do you think Chris Porzingis can come back top shape or even better shape? Because his critics are saying
Right.
that if he don't bulk up, that the Knicks gonna trade him.
Right. Yeah, he's a great player. Like I said, with him, he's great and he brings some excitement, but he has to be more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? In order for the Knicks to click, he has to be more aggressive. He wants to be the small forward. Where he has a big frame. He needs to bulk up a little more like 20 more pounds of muscle.
You said 20 pounds?
Yeah, at least 20, 25 pounds of muscle, and he could be better than the player that he is now. You know, if I was him, I wouldn't rush it. He's our star.
So you saying sit him out for the whole year and come in like 2019?
Yeah, because the Knicks is gonna have a lot of money for cap space and be able to bring that star that we need.
Yeah.
I think personally we need Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to ask you that concerning free agency because we got a lot of players that's looking in on the Knicks. You got Kevin Durant, he's a possible candidate.
Yeah.
You got Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah.
He's a possible, but you mentioned Kyrie.
Yeah, man.
Now some people say they don't want Kyrie on the Knicks because he's injury prone.
He could be all that, but he's a true leader. He makes everybody better around him. He knows how to handle the floor. He's a great passer and great penetrator. We need him on this squad. You know what I'm saying? Alongside, with KP, and you got Kevin Knox, and then next year, personally, I hope they do the best they can, but they're not gonna make the playoffs this year.
You don't think so?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love my squad, but they not. They don't have the potential. They have the potential to be good, but I think they're gonna really be an excitement team. But
the East is weak, man. And then Coach Fizdale, we got him, and Coach Fizdale saying they're gonna make the playoffs.
And I hope they do. But you gotta get past teams like Washington, Philadelphia, which they on the rise. Boston, you got your Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, we got teams out there.
Teams like that, Milwaukee.
So let me ask you this: let's say we follow your advice, Chris Porzingis, we sit him out, right? They have because Cloud Frazier said the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't bring Chris Porzingis in.
Yeah.
Keep him for next year. Save him.
Right.
What if the Knicks make the playoffs? Do you think we should bring him in then?
I still won't even. Bring him in. It would, it might cost the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? He's prone to injury, and the type of injury he has is delicate. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with him. You gotta, nurture that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that they should rush him. He'll come back next year, fully loaded. You know what I'm saying? Healthy and hungry. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need.
Frank Ntilikina, the kid from out of France.
He can be real good. He could be good. You know what I'm saying? He needs to work on his jump shot. You know what I'm saying? He's a great penetrator. You know what I'm saying? He's a good defender, but with some help and some good coaching, and I think Fizdale could be the answer for him. He could be a very good player for the Knicks. Very valuable.
All right. And I know you're aware of Trey Burke, right? They call him Baby AI.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I liked him. Last year, he was excited. He brought that little spark to the Garden, And I think we should keep him.
Now, you know what's crazy concerning Trey Burke? I'm starting to hear rumors that he might get traded to the, what's the team? Phoenix.
Oh, wow, really?
I hope that ain't true. The Knicks would be crazy to let him go, man.
Yeah, I hope not either, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, coming up, they have a lot of cap